Ahoy, mateys. We'll see how this goes. Uh, I expected that every state would have some form of a cash word. North Carolina does not. I'm at a gas station. The name of it is Sheets. I was at the Walmart when I was on the phone with Patsy and telling her about my day, and she's telling me about hers and blah blah. All I wanted to do was get set up for a live stream, and all of a sudden I realized I don't have any tickets. Well, Walmart, of course, does not sell lottery. They never have. Um, I bet you that will change. They're changing the parking. Sam Walton always allowed parking, especially for the truckers, because he thought the truckers should have a place to get some shut eye. Well, Sam Walton's dead. Well, Sam Walton also was against gambling, but Sam Walton's dead. So I wonder how much longer. You won't be able to park there overnight, but you will be able to buy lottery. You look like a Greek god or actual words were put your clothes on around a museum. But I know what she meant. Carol Walters, welcome aboard. I am going to be fading in and out here tonight. Even though I got about 4, maybe 5 hours total sleep last night at the rest area, I'm just laying my head down on the console. I have I have a couple rolls of paper towels and a lumbar pillow that I'm using for a regular pillow. I can't get back in the camper. It's packed back there. I need a day at the campground to organize the back so I can live in it. And I was hoping that today, I got into Mount Airy at just a little bit before 5, and it was 4 minutes after 5 when I called the campground office at Mayberry Campgrounds that are here. I've stayed here before. In fact, I have a credit with the office. I know prices have gone up since 2021, but I still have a credit on file. Why? Because they said, well, we can't transfer back to your credit card. Big deal. I tried to give it away last year to Brene, but then she ended up not going in that direction. So, Georgianne, welcome aboard. I probably won't get that recipe to you tonight. I am way too tired. It's been a rough day. Just a series of unfortunate things. There were some good things that happened. There were some pretty views. The mountains are just absolutely gorgeous. But then it's not a whole lot of fun driving on back roads in the snow. Troy, welcome aboard. And then we had high winds. The camper was going like this. Not fun. One of the straps that holds the camper on to the truck, I looked in the mirror and I could see it flapping. So I pulled over in, what was the name of that? It was in West Virginia, Nitro, West Virginia. I pulled over, and believe it or not, there was a Walmart. And I pulled into the Walmart parking lot, and I had an extra strap. So the other one was definitely broke. It broke down underneath the truck where I had it attached to the spring. Don't know why. So, but I had an extra strap. I checked the weather in Myrtle Beach, Troy. It was in the 50s today. It's going to be 70 Saturday, Sunday. So I want to get there. I might just tonight, since the campground didn't call me back, I may just stay. Oh, the Nitro Walmart, no overnight parking. And that one in was it Marion, Ohio? I think it was. Anyways, they didn't have overnight parking either. But this one doesn't have any signs up here in Mount Airy, so I'm going to camp out for a few hours and just try to get some shut eye again. And then, if I am of the notion, I'll get gas. I'm more interested in sleeping than I am getting gas. I've got enough to last me 2 or 3 hours just idling. But I sure been burning it up. When I left Nitro West by God, Virginia, just before I got out of West Virginia, third gear went out totally. I was going up a hill and all of a sudden lost third gear and overdrive. So third and fourth gears are gone. I managed to get off at an exit and took some back roads for about 15 miles and got into Virginia. I think the name of the town was, I don't remember, Princeton, Virginia. And I had to get gas, and I checked the transmission fluid and all that. Actually, I'm a little bit backwards. The two videos talk about it. But anyways, the transmission fluid is where it's supposed to be, so it's not because of a lack of fluid. Why does it smell bad when you destroy fans? Because you're breaking wind. Speaking of breaking wind, it's still only 39 degrees outside here, but the heater's working good. And I need a little air to keep me awake. My eyeballs are just burning. I need more sleep. That's what I need. Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. So tonight, I am not going to email you, Georgianne. I'll try to do it sometime tomorrow. I'm pretty sure in the middle of the night, I'm going to get gas and then push on. Maybe I can get into South Carolina by morning. Or maybe I'll just sleep all night here. I don't know. Cousins. Yeah. I almost feel dangerous because I just keep, every now and then my eyes just close and I want to lay down and go to sleep. That's how much I've pushed myself. One night I'll lie awake in my bed, staring at the night sky and ask myself, where the fuck's my roof? I always thought it'd be a fun thing to do. And I have made a one-liner. Some of the restaurants have outdoor dining. And I did say to Holly one time, I said, look, it's a topless restaurant. Yeah, I will, Georgia. I was trying to take my time the first day. I got bored and anxious to get away from the cold weather. I get down here and it's the same temperature here as it is in Michigan. In fact, Michigan's a couple degrees warmer. And when I get down south, if it's cold, everybody's going to blame me. That's if I get south. Don't know how long this transmission's going to last. I've got my fingers crossed. Back roads, second gear. Every now and then I can shift into high gear. And it'll be fine. But all of a sudden it'll lose it too. So then I have to start over again in first, second, get up a good speed, and then shift it up into drive, and sometimes it'll take, and it'll go for 10, 20 miles. All of a sudden it'll do it again. So that tells me that it's on its way out. It's going to be totally gone by the time I make it to South Carolina. Now, I don't have money to buy another truck. I'll have barely enough money to make it through the month, and that'll be trying to find free places to stay. Originally, I was going to pay for campgrounds down there. I can't get a hold of them. I don't know if they went out of business or what, but it was $400 a month. I can afford that, especially if I'm working. Well, now, because it's taking more gas to get there, I'm going to be really super tight. And, if I can get work, I'm going to certainly try. What do you call a Mexican lost his car? Carlos. That's a good one. This gas station that I'm at, it's all Hispanic. The workers, I mean. And I noticed that was true at the Walmart. Quite a few Hispanic people working there, which is good. I'm not against Hispanic people. Don't get me wrong. I was just kind of, things have kind of changed in 4 years. I don't remember this gas station being here. It's right across the on-ramp for 77, I-77. Of course, I won't be using I-77 unless I absolutely have to say, for instance, find a rest area. I don't want to break down on a highway. Costs way too much. If I break down out in the middle of a secondary road, chances are maybe I can find a local person to help me. And that would typically save money. Yeah, it's definitely worse in the mountains. I think that's what. The transmission was slipping a little bit in Ohio. I thought, damn, that's not good. But I babied it, and I made sure the transmission fluid was where it should be, yada, yada. And then, but in these harsher ups and downs, I think that's what did it in. Plus, the camper, you can feel the weight on the back of the truck. Oh, I had that was yesterday morning. I had breakfast sausage, and everything else has been snacks, candy. I'm thinking I should, this place says cook to order. I don't know how expensive they are, but I'll try to get something to eat. I do have food in the back. I thought about it around noon today when I was at the Dollar General. No, see, where was I? I don't remember, but I thought, well, I should get in the back, and I know where the stuff is. I just have to move a few things. The refrigerator is not too hard to get to, and then the bread is in the microwave, but the microwave is buried. But I know right where it is buried, so I could get in there, get the bread. Then I've got meat and cheese. I remembered to buy mayonnaise. I bought that in, I think it was Grand Rapids, Ohio. It's at a Kroger store. I haven't been in a Kroger store since I was a little kid. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to eat something and sleep. My extra strap. Yeah. It's not a jockey strap. It's It was an extra strap. I did put that on as soon as I figured out. And so far it's holding. Hopefully it doesn't break like the other one did. Okay, Carl. No problem. Aw. All right, I hope he gets better. And good luck with your studies. Thank you for coming aboard, Carl. So yeah, the strap is holding so far. The camper has moved a little bit. It's not exactly where it was when I left the house. It slid back about an inch. It's a little bit cockeyed. I tried to push it straight, but I just didn't have the strength today. And I thought, well, wait a minute, I didn't push it that way in the first place. I've got two 4x4s. And what I did in order to get the camper nice and snug up against the back of this truck, I put the 4x4s perfectly standing up against the tailgate of the Dodge at home. And then I had it set so it would straddle both sides of the door on the back of the camper. And I just backed up. And it pushed the camper onto the truck the rest of the way and didn't hurt anything. Including my back. Okay, William. Let's see, I was thinking you were in Pittsburgh today, but that was Georgianne. But go ahead and get parked. See what William does. I have this visual. William's at the hospital for his mom, but the car is out in the street because there wasn't any other pay for parking. But he found a meter that somebody left and it still had time on it. So he marked that down. Then when that one runs out, he goes out and he finds another meter that still has time on it. And after he parks his car there, and then he's, back and forth. It should be free parking after 6 p.m., William. Strap on, yeah. Here we go. We're back to Tuesday. We might as well, because I don't have the chips out. I do not have a Cashword ticket. I don't know where the book is. It's buried back there somewhere. No convoy to South Carolina. I don't know what will happen come end of January. I'm hoping that I will be basically somewhere in Texas at the end of January. And then maybe Georgianne and Mobang might catch up with me. But I'm a slowpoke. All the girls call me a slowpoke. And then I just say, hey, I thought you liked it that way once in a while. Michelle, I'm in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Just got here just a little bit before 5 today, finally. I did mostly back roads, especially after the transmission started giving me hell. What letter are we on? We're still on M, but we're not going to do any letters tonight. Maybe next Tuesday. Mark, M is for Mark. No, tonight we're going to do 2 tickets. And we'll be choosing numbers. I'm going to yak for a little bit, and then we'll choose a number. And this is a Super Loterio. See what I mean? It seems to be Spanish, whatever, Mexican oriented around here. It was the only thing I could find that was kind of close to a cash word. Was a bingo. But of course they call it Loterio. So we'll learn Spanish. Hey, that's how Tina learned to speak Spanish. Doing Loterio. Mexican bingo is what she calls it. Then the second one we'll do just before Nate goes. Does go live at 8. I did see his thumbnail. He's going to have Marshall Schatzer on there. So that'll be cool. He's also I think he's helping Steve host the Ironwood meetup. You're going to have to tell ahoy to Nate and Marshall for me, because I'm not going to watch tonight. I'm going to get some sleep. I have to. No, I didn't bypass Columbus. I was there last night, Michelle, about midnight. Actually, it was more like 11 o'clock when I rolled into Columbus. I kept trying to get a hold of Georgianne, and finally she got a hold of me, and she was in Pittsburgh. And then this morning, she texted me saying, well, how about, you, Michelle, Georgianne, Michelle, and I would get together for lunch. Because I'm sure you had to work today, Michelle, but apparently Georgianne knows where you are and a place that we could have had lunch. She had to come back to Columbus anyway for some paperwork. Otherwise, she would not have come back to Columbus from Pittsburgh. But at any rate, I did ask Linda for your text number. Well, no, wait. I got Georgianne's text number from Linda. I never thought to ask Linda last night for yours. I did get your number from Georgianne, but I was already in Virginia by that time, or West Virginia anyway. So, it's going to have to be on another trip that I'll get to see you. But, just tell Georgianne, drag you along when we go to, what's that place? Ironwood. Not up by Covey. The Ironwood that's out by Jill. Tucson. In between Tucson and Phoenix, kind of, sort of. Yeah, that was another thing kind of bummed me out. I didn't get to see Georgianne or Michelle on my way through Columbus. And then I got to thinking, scratching my head, is Linda Barker in Cincinnati? I wasn't that far away from Cincinnati, but I just kept booking along. Yeah, Mark, it was a hoot last night. We really went down. It was all about oral sex for sure. Yes, condolences to Georgianne. He dressed as a chicken last night and met a girl who was dressed like an egg. One thing led to another, and the lifelong question was answered. I wouldn't doubt that there are people who do dress as chickens. I know that there's a cult that dresses like teddy bears. Yeah, it's a fetish type of thing. The lifelong question was answered: who came first? I'm going to guess it was a chicken. So there. On the other hand, Mark's a nice guy. And you know what they say about nice guys? They finish last. That's the category I'm in. Yeah, you did miss it, Bernay. Oh, Michelle, I knew that you did, but where is it? Did I put it on my phone or did I write it down like an idiot? I do have all my notebooks. They are with me, buried in the back somewhere. Linda's near Cleveland. Okay. Near Lake Erie. Okay. I'm not in that direction at all. Not on this trip. I was confused. Every city in Ohio starts with C. It seems like. Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland, and Youngstown. No, wait, that doesn't start with a C. All right. Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. I wasn't near Kentucky. I went straight through Columbus on down to, what was that city? Anyways, I crossed the Maumee River and was in Virginia. Not Zanesville. Yeah, Zanesville doesn't start with a C either. So you got property cheap after the tornadoes took out everything. What was back in the late 60s, wasn't it? 68? Wasn't that when the Zanesville tornado? Ours was 56. Wiped out everything in Hudsonville. Then there was another one in 65 that did some real damage in East Grand Rapids. That was on Palm Sunday. I think that was a Cat 5, or whatever they call it, F5. And the one that hit Hudsonville was F5 for sure. But the Zanesville one, I remember that. I mean, they had magazine articles about it, all that. I mean, it was like a famous tornado. A few more sea cities in Ohio. There you go. Thank you, Sue. I knew there was more. It was in just leaving West Virginia and coming into Virginia. And right after that is when, or no, during that period of time was when the transmission started to slip really bad. And I had to limp through. I wasn't on the interstate. I was on back roads. You know, the kind that go like this, up and down, and hairpins. And, yeah, the kind of roads I like to take, but I actually was kind of pushing myself to get here to Mount Airy so I could get to the Mayberry campground, but I didn't make it in time, especially because of the transmission issue. $2,200 to fix your water? Oh my God. What, you got to have a new well or something? Holy shit. My friend were masturbating to some hardcore dinosaur pornography. Unfortunately, my mother saw it. So that's cute, Mark. That is cute. Route 71, Cleveland through Columbus down to Cincinnati. It's nicknamed. I was on that briefly last night. It's part of 23 as well, I think. Yeah, Renee, Sue, and her husband live in right by Daytona Beach. Yeah, we want to know, Diane, what it is. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I kind of remembered it. Yeah, I will say this. Well, Columbus is kind of the same as I remembered it 4 years ago. And then Columbus is kind of the same as I remember it from way back 30 years ago. It's a hell of a lot of highway all around Columbus. You know, you got the 470 that circles it or whatever, 270 that circles it. Yeah. You know, 6 lanes of one way and 6 lanes another way. I mean, it's crazy, especially during rush hour. Oh my God. That's why I tried to travel at night, missed some of that crap. But mostly I took back roads. I was on the interstate for a little ways. It's because I was trying to find a Walmart to sleep at. That never happened. Yeah, I know. You know, that's all right, Mark. I don't care if you tell jokes tonight. We don't have a letter tonight because we don't have a cash word to do. And the book is buried. So I said tonight, we're just going to wing it. I got two tickets. One is the Loteria, which we'll be doing a drawing for. We'll pick a number. And then we'll play with that one. There's a few words in there. But then I don't have the bucket or the chips. They're buried. You know, I was going to get those out today. Never had time. You know, just stress of the driving, the snow, the transmission. Life is like a penis, often hard for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, today you're going to pick a number to get the lottery ticket, and it'll be the same for the second one. This one's called Emerald Eights. Emerald Eights. So they're both South Carolina tickets. So if somebody wins, I'm going to have to get them cashed and get your money order to you before I leave South Carolina. Or North Carolina, excuse me. These are both North Carolina tickets. I'm in North Carolina. I want to be in South Carolina soon. I want to be where it's warm. Yeah. So I was kind of glad they had signs up that said you couldn't. I saw a casino on my way out. It's probably about 20 miles south of Columbus. But I remember George Ann saying the casino was on kind of the sleazy side of town. So I said, yeah, just keep going. Didn't look very busy, but no water since Saturday. What a bummer. So what is it they got to fix? Did I miss it? I know I asked if it was a pump or the well. Oh, my eyeballs are burning. Oh. Hey, they have charging stations for electric vehicles here. The Tesla. I haven't seen anybody using it, but they have them. Oh, goodness. What time is it? 6:30? Okay, we're going to have to we'll yak for another 10 minutes and then we'll have a drawing. So we got 15 people in the house now. What's that, Diane? Oh, I don't want to know what it is. Well, hello, Beth. Good morning, or good to see you. I think I've seen you before. Michelle, oh, yeah, 23, so it is nice. Okay, I missed it. Our other Nancy is here too. Welcome aboard, Nancy. Nancy Hawkins. All right. Well, Beth, you're just in time to maybe get lucky with this too. So we're not doing M words tonight, and we're not going to be doing sentences either. It's going to be a rather easy, simple night. I kind of need an easy, simple night because I haven't had hardly any rest, and it's been quite a bit of strain on this travel. Normally, I enjoy traveling. I love seeing things, but it was snowing and windy and cold, and my truck is giving me troubles. Transmission wants to go out. Not good. And I'm using now, I don't have third and fourth gear much, so I'm burning through the gas twice as fast. And this is a truck that only gets about 14 on a good day. Now I'm kind of getting maybe 8. Who knows? I can't totally fill the tank to perfectly test the mileage because I discovered there's a leak. When you try to top it off, it leaks. Never mind, I won't top it off. I'll put in, guesstimate, okay, I need $40. Well, $40 doesn't quite fill it. Gives me about 3/4, a little more than, it depends on what the price is too. You got to calculate that. How many gallons? It's a 20-gallon tank. It maybe has a 2-gallon reserve. Because I have put 20 gallons in this thing before. But I was definitely on empty. And who knows, maybe that excess gas flowed out. Maybe it didn't, maybe it only needed 18 gallons and 4 gallons of it went on the ground. I don't know. Nate, welcome aboard. That's fine. I'm glad you're cooking. Oh, that's the other thing I can eat. want them heated up though. I would need the microwave to heat those. The all rotten pirate's fingers. Yes, that was my creation. They're all rotten fingers. Just something I came up with. I'm sure they're tasty. They certainly smelled good. I think I did the preparation correctly. They might be addicting. So I soaked the potatoes overnight in sugar water. You know, that's the secret to the French fries at McDonald's. Those French fries get soaked in sugar water. That's why you get addicted to them. It's also why they get hard pretty doggone fast. They're great when they first come out of the fryer and you're eating them while they're hot. We'll let them cool off and they get hard as bricks. It's because of the sugar. Elkin, North Carolina. Okay. I don't know where Elkin is, but maybe I'll catch up with her. Who knows? Come on, eyeballs, stay with me. They just get to that point where they just burn. Oh. I don't care if I knock on the door and say, hey, you can't park here, just as long as I get a couple hours of sleep. Hi, Lily. Good to see you. Don told me that Mississippi hasn't had it all that warm lately. So you guys been cold at night? I'm Pastor. I'm only about 15 miles into North Carolina. Out of Virginia is for lovers. I don't know what they love, but what do they love? Lovers of what? Oh, you got a puppy, Lily? Awesome. I'm in a one-night stand. It was a whole failure between. Been married for 20 years now. One night lasted 20 years. I had that happen. My second wife was like that. Or I guess I was at the time too, whatever. Yeah, that's awesome, Lily. What kind of puppy is it? I know, a dog puppy, but what breed? Or breeds, as they say. It's a face red heart. I never heard of a face red heart, Beth. What kind of... Oh, that's not the dog breed. Hopefully Lily will tell us what the breed is. I can hear her asking Ronnie, or that's her mom. Her mom's name is Ronnie. Oh. A brown lab. Oh, cool. We'll have to look that up, Lily. Can we get somebody here to... Sue, can you post a link to Lily's channel? I think all you have to do is click on Lily T, and it should come up, and then you can enter it here or paste it into the chat. I love labs. They are so well behaved. Docile. They're just a good all around dog. Thank you, Sue. Then after we get that, there we go. Renee got Lily's channel up quicker than... Okay, now it's up there twice, everybody. No excuse not to go visit Lily's channel. Give her a thumbs up and check out her new dog. I can't do it from here. I'll have to do it later. And it'll have to be tomorrow because chat will not show up for 24 hours. That gives YouTube a chance, the algorithm robots, a chance to see if Mark said something in chat like penis or something and then toss it out. No, seriously, there are certain things you cannot say on YouTube. I found that out. Accidentally, as a matter of fact. The host can actually get away with more than the people in chat. Well, it's true also for, like, if you was to watch a video and then in the comment section below the video, not in a live stream, in a regular video, you can get thrown off of those comments too. The comment will disappear. Water main meter to the house. Well, now wait a minute. Isn't that the city's job to replace the meter? That's what they use to charge you for your water. And if the water meter is a piece of shit, they can replace it, and they better not charge you a dime. Tina posted a video. Cheesy bread and pizza look delicious. I don't think I had any of that. But thank you for telling me. Maybe I'll have a chance to watch her tomorrow. You found that out too. I got you, Mark. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you got a meter on the main line that comes into your house, I'm betting you're paying once a month or once every 3 months to the township or the city for the use of the water, and they read your meter, or maybe they have one of those remote electric meters that they can tell how many gallons of water you use and charge you for that. That's how it works in most municipalities that I'm familiar with. I'm fortunate. I'm not hooked up to city water. Nobody by me is, because we don't have it. Shh, don't tell them we don't have it. We're already paying enough for sewer. We have lift pumps around the lake that lift our shit up to a main sewer somewhere. Yeah, that costs us over $100 a month. It's ridiculous. No, I don't have any window coverings. I just try to park somewhere where there's actually light and where somebody could see me if somebody was harassing me. That's why, like at a Walmart, if there's like 2 or 3 semi trucks, I'll try to park in between them. I don't mind the sound of their engines. That don't bother me. I'm tired enough that nothing bothers me. But if somebody was to harass me or break into my truck while I'm sleeping in it, there'd be a ruckus, and I think there'd be truckers coming out of their cabs to deal with it. A Hunter way. I don't know what that is, Mark. Hey, Kyle. Let's see. Somebody's talking about Lily's dog. Two to 3 years for labs to behave. Yeah. Well, when they're puppies, they're rambunctious. That's true. I've had labs. I can't get back to comments. There. Yeah, Beth, this group can get sideways, especially on Tuesday nights. Come join us on Tuesday nights in the adult humor. That's when we kind of allow it. But, I mean, we get away with it here, too. Mount Airy, North Carolina. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's when I think I was going to give you my campsite that I have basically not reserved, not an actual. I mean, I can have whatever campsite's available, And back in the day, I gave them like $35. That was 4 years ago. Obviously, camping has gone up, I would have to add. I'm going to guess it cost me $15 to stay there tonight, but they're not calling me back, so I bet they're closed. So it would be nice to have a 24-hour period of time where I could get 8 hours sleep and then spend the rest of that time basically on organizing the back so that I can sleep in the back. Right now, I sleep in the cab and it's not very comfortable. A New Zealand sheepdog, cross between a border collie and a Doberman and a Rottweiler. Wow. A New Zealand sheepdog. I had an Australian shepherd. Oh, gosh. Back in the 70s. One blue eye and one kind of gray. Yeah, it was two different colored eyes. He was cool. I stayed at a Pilot a little while last night. I maybe got only an hour of sleep. There was no parking back by the semis. It was totally full. So I tried to park up by the gas station, and there was clowns. I didn't really trust it. So that's why I didn't stay in Columbus. Otherwise, I might have banged. Oh my God. I might have knocked up. No, that's not right either. I might have tried to get a hold of Michelle so we could have breakfast. Lacey girl is a mini Australian. Oh, cute. Yeah. Warmer in southern Indiana than Texas. Isn't that weird, the weather patterns? I did see that Ryan Hall, y'all, posted a video today, and on this thumbnail it shows a lot of cold weather coming down this way, at least for a day or two. Pinto beans, neck bones. Oh my God, I haven't had that since I dated a gal. Her name was Cynthia Haywood. This is back when I was like 19. And her mom would cook that exact meal. Oh man. Now you really have made me hungry. I wonder what kind of southern cuisine they might have here at this gas station. May have to go in there. I don't know if the deli will still be open at Walmart at 8 o'clock or not. So that'll be about the time we end here and I go there. Speaking of ending, I'm not going to end, but it's time for everybody to jump in. I'll write the numbers down. For the first drawing, it's a Lotaria. And I know what number is on that ticket. So now you got to figure out what number is on the ticket. So you'll be choosing a number between between 0 and 100. That's how these tickets go. They start out at 0 and they go to 99. It's the same here as it is in Michigan. And Mark has chosen 3. Michelle, Lucky Sue's got 42. Michelle's got 64. Bernay, 38. Now, I haven't missed anybody yet, right? Sheetz gas station, good food. Okay, that's where I'm at. I'm at a Sheetz gas station. And I've seen where it says made to order. So maybe I'll splurge a little bit. Beth has got 58. Nancy's chosen 55. Yeah, any number between 0 and 100. William says me and Hitch. Are you talking about food again? I hope. Boy, I tell you, pinto beans and chicken mac. Oh man. 83, Michigan Carol. William was first with 55. Oh, but I thought Mark has 3. So we got 2 people with 55. That's Nancy and, okay, so now Mark is choosing 63. All right. Gas station, yeah. Well, in a way, the name of it is Sheetz. If I eat here, I might get the Sheetz. City on replaces to the meter. Right. And then after the meter, it's your issue. Okay, Georgianne is choosing 6. I mean, if the meter itself had to be replaced, that would still be in the cities. Nancy Drew has got 15. Wait a minute, she had 55. Now she's changing that to 15. All right. It's a crapshoot, anyways. Yeah, William's got 63 now, and Nancy Drew has 15. Unless she wants 55. Gord, welcome aboard. Just choose a number between 0 and 100. We're not doing chips tonight. We're not even doing any reading. I'm at a Sheetz gas station in Mount Airy, North Carolina, and I'm kind of glad we're not doing the chips and stuff because I'm so tired I can't think straight. Oh. Sheetz fried pickles. That don't sound very good to me. That might raise your blood pressure. Yeah, you can change yours to the winning number. You want to know what the winning number is, Mark? I'm not telling you. I am that tired, though. You could have caught me on that one. Hey, turn your lights on. I don't care if we are in the parking lot. Eyes wide open. Okay, Gord's picking 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 numbers so far. That means if there's 18 watching, we need to get 6 more numbers or 7 more numbers. Oh, who do I not have? Don't have Lily. I do have Beth. That's true, Mark. Forecasts the future for the rest of us. Yeah, didn't somebody make a kind of a movie, kind of a time travel movie about that? Go back in time to a certain day, find out what the numbers were, and then then go back in time again before they drew those numbers and buy your lottery ticket. Okay. Yeah, Linda needs to put in a number, and Nancy Hawkins needs to. You guys backed up with a pickup truck to the dumpster. Makes you wonder. You're throwing away restaurant trash or personal trash? I have a feeling it was pushed in the trash. Back to the Future with Michael Fox. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's driving away. You can't tell me that was an employee that said, "Oh, I'll take the trash back to back and empty it before I go home." Bullshit. Yeah, that's true, William. I don't think it was Back to the Future where they did anything with lottery numbers, but Back to the Future may have inspired somebody else to do a movie about lottery numbers. Yeah, pick a number for Linda from 0 to 100. Class of 2053. That's a good one, Mark. I like that. Most likely to travel back in time. That's cute. I love it. I suppose I should check, see if somebody sent me a text. It probably was just advertising, but it hasn't made any noise for a long time. No, just a thing from Verizon that I got to pay my bill. It's actually due today. I'm going to write that down. Pay Verizon. And then tomorrow, pay insurance. And then I still got electric and gas to pay for. All right. Whew. Sports betting on the movie. Gosh. It's probably a movie that I never watched, but I heard about. Okay, we still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11, and we have 15 people in the house. Spaceship RV. That's cute. All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes. Diane just picked 68, and she's got to pay the plumber. So, okay, Carol, we'll do it. I'm going to do it straight up 7 o'clock. 48 for Kyle. It does seem like the time is kind of dragging. You wanted to hold him back in kindergarten? Oh my goodness. I think you're joshing. Yes, Ringo is in. I have him written down. Sometime we're going to do this where you choose a number and I'll choose a number. See, I already know what the number is, but I'm not letting you know. One more minute. Yeah, the eyeballs are hurting. Yeah, Beth is in. She chose 58. And I don't see any repeat numbers. It's 7 o'clock. The number is 0. Therefore, the ticket is for Mark. You ready to learn some Spanish, Mark? You're probably going to tell me you're already fluent. I got to run the heater a little bit. Got a little chilly. Okay. I give Carl 22. All right. I'll write Carl down for 22. Now I'm not sure what Beth is saying thank you about, but Mark is the winner of this ticket. So, without too much further ado, it's like a bingo. Tina calls it Mexican bingo. The actual name of it is Loteria. So let's see. I had a quarter. Where'd it go? Right there. Oh, wow. I just found the SD card. Oh, that's good because I know there's stuff on there that hasn't been downloaded yet. Thank you, Lord. All right. This is, you have dealer cards. This would be like playing bingo. And then there's 2 puzzles that you're playing, 2 cards. So the first caller card, instead of numbers, they use things. Now the first thing is the ladder. So we look for the picture of a ladder, and we will find out, I think in Spanish, it's going to be la or lo. I did find a ladder in puzzle 2. And it just says the ladder. So ladder is ladder in Spanish? Maybe it is. All right, but see now, you get 4 across or 4 down or 4 diagonal, and then they've got it written on the sides what you might win. So if you were to get 4 across on where the ladder is, that's a $500 line. All right, next. The next one, Mark, is the crown. And so on here, it's all in English too. Is this how Spanish people learn English? I'm thinking that's what it is. The crown, I got to match the symbol. I do not see any crowns. Nope. So we're not going to learn Spanish by playing this. This is for Spanish people to learn English. They should have a reverse of it. You haven't missed, all you missed was the crown, Mark. We're scratching your things as we go. Stepson was in 1st grade when he came to live with us in Ohio. They wanted him to repeat kindergarten because of his November birthday. I got held back 1 whole year before I could start kindergarten because I was older. Something, I don't know. It's goofy. I ended up being older than most people in my class. 5 kindergarten. Everyone else's class is 6. The senior is 17. His friend's 18. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Michelle's picking on Mark. Good one. My being older was that all the girls were younger. They didn't have driver's licenses, but I did, and a car. Well, guess who Mr. Nice Guy carted these girls off? I need to go out to Grand Valley University, or I need to go. I was their taxi cab to take them to their boyfriends' houses. Didn't do me any good. Sue, welcome aboard. Yeah, there's definitely a cold wave moving through. I'm in Mount Airy right now, and it's just a couple degrees warmer here than it is in Michigan. It was 39, and when I left Walmart just down the street, it was 36. So I don't know. It's fluctuating between. It's supposed to get a little colder tonight too. But yeah, it looks like I'll be sleeping for a few hours at the Walmart in Mount Airy. Mayberry Campground, they did not call me back, so I'm thinking they're closed. Yeah, knows all who the bad girls are. That's so cute. All right, Susan, what we're doing is we're scratching off a ticket. It's not a cash word ticket. We did not have a letter tonight. The poker chips are buried. Everything. I'm so dead tired I can't even see straight. But we're still doing it. And I had to buy South Carolina or North Carolina tickets because I'm in North Carolina. Michigan tickets wouldn't do us much good right now. Yeah, it is beautiful here. I will say that. The people are very nice, obviously. All right. What is that? A heron? Not harem, Mark. Looks like a heron. It is. Long-legged bird. The heron. All right, let's look for a heron. The moon. The barrel. The rooster. The frog. I don't see a heron. We'll have to double check this thing. All right. The fourth call is the rose. I think I did see a rose. Yep. So we got a rose. I don't think. Oh, yeah, they do repeat. I found a rose in puzzle 2 as well. You know, this is quite colorful. The rose is red. The ladder is yellow. Kind of cool. All right. Next. She is? Wow. Well, that would be so cool to find out where she is and park in her driveway so I can get some sleep. She probably wouldn't let me sleep. Yeah, I'd like to know where. All right, the melon. Okay, not to be confused with the watermelon. This is just a melon. And I'm not seeing a melon. I see a watermelon, but not a melon. This is kind of confusing in some ways. Next, the cactus. I did see a cactus. And it's green. I'm double checking. Oh, yeah, there are 2 cactus. So we got 2 of those. 1 in each puzzle. All right, next is the bell. This is kind of like bingo. Yeah, I have seen them when I've been kayaking. 55 in Wildwood, Florida. 41 is kind of cold for Florida. Roses are red, violets are blue dogs. A big heron rookery near Akron, Ohio. Cool. All right, we're looking for a bell. There's one in puzzle 1. We're actually lining the cactus and the bell are next to each other. So that's 2 in a row. We need 4. Is there a bell in puzzle 2? I do not see one. All right. We're halfway through the callers cards. Next we have the rooster. I did see a rooster, I think. Yep. In puzzle 2. It's kind of a colorful guy. There's 2 of them. I just found another one. So here's where we're at so far, Mark and everyone. I have an electric heater for the camper. Oh, she's talking to Susan. All right. Next is the pear. I don't recall seeing any pears. Let me double check. I see a canoe, but no pears. The star. Yes, we have a star. Do we have 2 stars that don't look like it? Hey, I found a pear. You know, it's kind of weird because if you look at this, the call letters are all just black and white. Same design, but now when you actually scratch off the item, they're colored. They're all, yeah, colorful, if you will. Okay, we got 4 more call cards left. The fish, and I know we have that. And I bet you it's gold. And yes, it is. It's a goldfish. Let's see if we had 2 of them. Yep, that's it. All right. Next, we have, what is that? Flower pot. And yes, it has flowers in it. Okay, there's one in puzzle 1. And I think that's it. Yeah, I don't see any more flower pots. Okay, 2 left. Right now we have potential for $50. 3 in a row. Okay, the bird. Bird sitting on a stick, branch. Don't see any birds. Last call is a world. The world. Okay. Oh, there's a world. It doesn't help us as far as winning anything. Okay, we did not make any lines, but there is a bonus card. Let's see what that is. The bonus card is the moon. We needed a mermaid. I don't see the moon. Oh, wait, up here is the moon, but that doesn't help us. It's all by itself. And there's another one in puzzle 2, all by itself. So this one sucks, Mark. It did not win a damn thing. Shucks. Time is at 7:15. All right, we'll take a little break here. Think of you when I touch my wiener. Oh my goodness. Ah, that's cute. Ah. What was that one? I've already told this one before, but I can tell it again. Roses are red. Ultraviolet is blue. I watched true crimes. They'll never find you. Yeah, you never know. Mark might get picked for this next one. He's good at picking numbers. Well, they must be frying something. I can smell food. And we may just go into the next one, and I don't have to do 2 hours, especially not tonight. Mine fell. I've got the black one that you made me, Georgianne, and it was hanging over here on the passenger side visor, but somewhere along the line, I hit a bump, and it's on the floor down there somewhere. I can't see it. I don't know if Tina was going to hang hers from her mirror in her car. She got the gray one. She was real happy with that. I don't know if she opened up her other gifts, but she opened yours. And I chose the gray one because knowing that she likes the book 50 Shades of Grey. So, all right. Want to do the next drawing? Winner or wiener? All right. And I did find where I took a picture of her. It's on the phone. I'll send it to you. All right. Now you get to do it again. We got 17 people here. Too much for a non-Tuesday. Yeah, there you go, William. That's a good one. All right, let me see here. Where is... I'm kind of keeping a journal as we go along. Okay, so now you get to do it again. Pick a number to anywhere from 0 to 100. Oh, excuse me. And I will write them down, and we'll do the same thing that we did. This ticket is Emerald 8s, North Carolina Emerald 8s. To match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers, win the prize from them. Reveal a black 8 when you win that prize. Reveal green 8 8s, you win double. You reveal a green, the heck is that? Something symbol. I can't tell what the symbol is. Might be a sideways 8. Don't know. Okay, Michelle, wait. Mark's got one. Mark. He goes beyond the Call of Duty. Michelle's got 26. Renee's got 16. Susan has got 7. Linda's got 8. Mark's got 35. Diane's got 68. Georgianne's got 14. Boy, nights like this, I need Carol sitting next to me. Seems how she's in North Carolina somewhere. She could be helping me with this. Yeah, let her know, William, that I'm in North Carolina. You've got my text number, so give it to her. Oh, let's see. If she wants to meet up, have lunch or something. If she's on my route. Nancy Drew, 21. So we got about 5 more people to go here, maybe 6. Yeah, I love meeting my fans, so I feel terrible that I didn't get to see Michelle and Georgianne today, but of course I've met them before, but seems how I was in their home city. Oh well, another time. Yeah, and Kyle's picking 84. 84. And Williams picking 37 again. But I thought you had 63 before. I don't care what number you pick. Mark wants 42. Okay, instead of 35, you want 42. Okay, 42. We still got maybe 3 more people in here. Last time we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 12 people. And right now we've got 10. So somebody hasn't, they're either not paying attention or they don't want to try. I'm going to give you 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, pick a number, and after that we'll draw. And then we'll have somebody put up the link for Nate. And as said, you guys got to say hello to him and Marshall because I'm not going to make it there tonight. I'm going to get some food here. How's my gas? I can wait till morning for gas. And use the bathroom, go to Walmart, and crash. Jill, welcome aboard. Pick a number between anywhere from 0, including 0, to 100. She Devil, same thing. You know, I heard a song that was called She Devil. It wasn't called She Devil Adventures, but it was called She Devil. It's a more modern type of song. Or kids these days. Not quite our kind of music, Tommy. I am in Mount Airy, North Carolina, Joe. I'm going to hit the Walmart here pretty soon, in another 20 minutes, and get some rest. That your new song? Have you heard that, Tommy? It's kind of almost risque. What? Okay, we're doing the scratch offs like we usually do on Wednesday. But we didn't have to make sentences or anything tonight. I'm too tired. The poker chips are buried, and they didn't have any cash words here in North Carolina. Yes, North Carolina, Mount Airy. Yeah, look it up. It's kind of a cute song in a way. And then in other ways, it's like, oh, come on. It's a weird song too. At the same time, almost there. Make it by sunrise. I'm not gonna drive tonight till at least I might drive later tonight. Maybe 2 a.m. if I wake up and then my eyeballs aren't burning like they are right now. Maybe I will. Made it 8. Thank you. Let's say it took 69. Okay, Gordon. But I can tell you this: it's not 69. But that's not a bad number. All right, I'll check my phone, and then we're gonna I'll reveal the number or the winner. Oh, yeah, okay. Got to pay that Verizon bill tonight. I don't want to have interruptions, that's for sure. Super Express Tollway. No, I don't have an express card, Troy. I paid cash. I was able to dig out enough in my thing. But this get North Carolina. Now in Michigan, you can go in and you can pay for lottery tickets with your credit card. Not in North Carolina. It's got to be cash. Well, guess where I use my cash today? I use it for the toll booths. So I had to go to the ATM here at the gas station and get out cash to buy these tickets. But no, that was interesting. Most ATMs, they make you take out your money in $20 increments. I was able to take out $10 and that paid for these tickets. And there was no fee for using the ATM. So I was pleased with that too. So see, there's been good things and bad things. Now, but I do sleep. I actually really sleep. Probably rattle the windows in the truck. Okay, at 7:30 straight down, I'm going to reveal the winner. So if you want to choose a number between 0 and 100, you might get in, might get lucky. So Jill needs to put in a number, and so does Tommy. I don't think we have anybody else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything hot compress. Just closing them is good enough. Okay, Jill chose 15. And nobody else had 15, so. The range is 0 through 100. Home on the range. On the stove? On the range, okay. Wonder why they don't call where the cows all go a stove. They end up there eventually. From the range to the stove. Yeah, I think somebody did use 55. Let me look. No. Okay, Tommy, you want 55. You never know. All right. I think everybody's in now. And we got 30 more seconds roughly. And there it is at 7:30, and the winner is Mark. No, it's not. Not Mark. Not this time. All right, Gordon. Yeah, it wasn't you. Have safe travels. The winner this time around, because the number was 10, so Linda had 8. Linda Barker is the winner. You beat Sue out by Susan New Horizons. You beat her out by 1 number. You were closer. Susan had 7, you had 8, and the number is 10. So therefore, let me circle that. All right. And we shall get started. Let's see if Linda won anything. Okay, there's this, this normal scratch off, match this, match that. A couple little blurbs in there too. All right, the winning number, one of the winning numbers is 15. So let's see if Linda's got a 15. We only do them one at a time. She had a 2. Next, another winning number is a 12. Linda's got a green 88. What does that mean? You win double the prize. You won $10. All right, now you could win more. Next is 11. Let's see. You got a 19. Next is 21. Make sure I got this right. 21. You got 6. Now I'm just going to scratch them all the way down and see if anything pops up. You got 6. A green free. No, that doesn't mean anything. 13, 24, 29, 11. Yes. You got 2 more 11. You got 3 11s and a 30. But all these 11s, there's 5, 10, 20. So if I did this right, you just won 30. You won $40, Linda. Fantastic. No, I've always started the Wednesday night shows at 6, but I'm going to leave early because I have got to get some shut eye. You must be thinking of somebody else, Joe. Now there's going to be a little bit of gap between me and Nate. I don't know if Ray comes on after Nate or not. But $40. Fantastic there, Linda. I will get this cash. And during the day tomorrow, I'm sure I'll pass like a post office or I can get a money order at Walmart in the morning. Unless I leave in the middle of the night, which if I do, then I'll stop at another place that sells, Rite Aids, post office, Walmart, some grocery stores. Yeah, there's always somewhere to get a money order. Well, no, it's not 6 right now. I've been on for an hour and a half, Joe. Eastern time. Aw, thank you, Joe. Next to you. Aw, Linda. All right, we'll do that. So Saturday, There's two shows. I'm gonna write this down so I can keep track. But for $40, that pays for that pays for quite a few of them. Next few shows, and you'll get a shout out about that. Thank you so much, Linda. That helps. It truly does. I won't have any checks coming in probably until the 1st of January, the way it's going. But hopefully next week, maybe I'll be working for Shift Smart in Myrtle Beach. And hopefully I'll find a place to get organized, a place that I can get a shower, things like that. William, don't forget to give Carol my text number. And I'm thinking with all of that being said, if you go up in chat, you'll see the link to there. Bernae just put it up again. And thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. And I am going to grab something to eat from here. Then I'm going to go to Walmart parking lot, which is like 3 blocks down the street. And I'm going to eat and fall asleep. Park somewhere at the Walmart there in Mount Airy, North Carolina. The Mayberry campground, just they didn't answer me. So do I dare stay parked here? No, I'm going to park a little closer to the building. I will, Bernae. I will sleep. Thank you, Sue. We'll see you guys one way or another. Chances are Saturday at noon Eastern. Thank you for being aboard. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles, and of course, may God bless. Good night, everyone. And thank you for your wishes.